More knuckheads. I was gonna do a totally different video, but I was sent some information earlier that just got my blood boiled, got my blood riled up. One thing that I got right now is one reason why I don't trust Leo, cops, buzz, law, whatever you want to call it, or Child Protective Services or DHS, what have you. Those that know me well enough know that I'm very adamant about child protection. The video that I got sent earlier, I was not happy. It brought all the flashbacks back of when I was being abused, the hell that I faced as a child, and several of the other kids that I've been around foster care for. The video I was going to do today was going to be totally different. I was going to wait till later tonight to do it. But right now, I needed to say this. I needed to get this out there, and I need to point my blank right to it. A kid was murdered by his so-called dad. He wasn't 8 years old yet. The amount of abuse that child faced, starved, beaten, tortured. The other kids, they got McDonald's. They sat there and they had life of luxury, basically. The guy's uncle lived in the same place. Knew all about the abuse, but didn't do anything about it. The law called several times. They came in, sat there, and all they did was write the dude up, knowing the condition of that kid, seeing for themselves the condition of that kid. The guy admitted to abusing that kid. The law, the fuzz, the pigs, the Leo, whatever you want to call these little bitches, did not do a damn thing for it. Did not take those kids out. Hey, babe. Child Protective Services got called. Oh, well, we reprimanded them. We sat there, we wrote them up. No, you don't rep. No, 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 no. You take those kids out and you put them in caring families that's going to take care of them, that's going to need to be with them. The dad admitted to child services that he kicked his kid so hard that it broke the bone in his nose. It sat there and it flew right through. I mean, the amount of, I won't go into the full detail of this thing, but I'll tell you one thing. They killed this kid. I was furious. I was livid seeing that. No child should ever, ever face that kind of hell. If you want to get the raw side of me, you want to get the demon inside of me, you want to bring more hell upon your ass than you hurt a child and not find out about it. I sat down and watched the reports from the CPS, the law enforcement. I was livid. Yeah, I was furious. I was livid. I don't know exactly where it happened yet, babe, but right now I don't want to. I really don't want to because I would make a trip. I would find a way out there and I'll take care of it myself. Our children are sacred. Our children are our future. Our children are what's going to take care of us. Like I said, you want to bring the fight side of me. You want to see what kind of person I really am, then you'll see it. You'll see that dark side of me. I've done my best to hide this part of me. I've sat there and I've walked through hell growing up. I've faced those abuses. I've faced that torture. Not nearly as bad as this kid did and several other kids like him. But you know what? I know what they face. I am beside myself. A buddy of mine shared his screen with me. My buddy is in Arkansas. I don't know where it happened. It may have been in that area. His wife sat there, and when they finally got caught, sat there, had the landlord go in and destroy everything that was on her computer. On Facebook, she was sitting there claiming to be the victim on how bad this kid was, and this kid was torturing her and stuff like that, and running around chasing her with a knife. She was playing the victim. Landlord sat there and said the videos that they took, the pictures that they took, she made a copy of everything that was on that computer, both his computer and her computer. And she said that it turned her stomach bad to seeing the amount of torture that those two put that kid through. What on this God's green earth possesses useless freaking ungodly twat waffles to do something stupid like that? Is there some sort of breakdown somewhere where you wake up one morning and go, oh, I've got a mobile punching bag over there. I got a free slave right there. I'm going to do whatever I can because that's mine. That's mine. I made it. I created it. So I can do whatever the fuck I want to do with it. No, you can't. To a point, you can't. You don't wake up In the middle of the night, middle of the morning, look at your kid. All right, babe. And you don't sit there and use that kid as a punching bag. You don't hurt them. You don't molest them. You don't torture them. You don't kill them. And several times, CPS was involved. They physically seen this kid. They seen firsthand what this douchebag was doing to this kid. The kid's own admission. And all they did was slap him on the fucking hand. Rolled him up. Let him go. Do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. The fucking pigs, same damn thing. They seen the carnage. They seen his living condition. They even seen some of the photos that was taken. But yet, slapped him on the wrist. You wonder why I don't trust these pigs for. You wonder why I don't give them a second thought. They knew what was going on, but yet didn't do a damn thing to protect that child and other children like that. Is that money worth all that? To sever your soul to protect a fucking child? Or are you one of those little bitches that do it themselves? I just don't understand that. I just don't understand that whatsoever. I tried to understand some things in life. My stepdad abused the crap out of me because that's what he faced. His dad abused him. So it trickled down on me. I know what hell those kids face. That's why I'm adamant about protecting them. That's why I will do whatever I can to protect those children. And I will arm myself with the right set of people to do the same damn thing. Because we need to stand up. We need to make sure that we are doing the proper thing for these children. My grandma always told me one thing. You stand up for what you believe in, even if you are standing alone. By God, I don't care if I'm standing alone, because I'll make sure I put one hell of a dent in this fight. I will make sure it will get known very quickly that you don't hurt kids. As long as there's breath in me, I will defend our children. And those that know me long enough know that I'm a man of my word. I've never backed down. I've never failed from it, ever. Unless certain situations pop up where I can't hold up to it right then and there. But I've always been one to back it up. I've always been a man of my word. Right now, I'm livid. I'm riled up bad. I have flashbacks from hell from a lot of things that I faced as a kid. And I've seen a lot of those things in that kid that just, I found out today that just got killed. I don't know how long ago it was. I had a hard time listening to it. I had a hard time watching it. I had a hard time facing it. Buddy of mine that showed me the video sat there, and he's a known bounty hunter down south. He also knows what I faced growing up. He also knows that I'm adamant about protecting these children. I just don't know what the hell is wrong with these fucked up people. Yeah, I don't care if you get offended by me cussing, but you know what? Fuck you. If you get offended by what I say, then you need to go slap your parents for raising a pussy. I'm sorry, but I'm here. I'm gonna tell you like it is, how it is, the way it is. I think I'm going to diffuse myself today. I may stand up, walk away from social media for a few days. Just so that way I can get my head clean. Because like I said, the flashbacks have been raging through my head. That anger that I felt, that pain that I felt, all right back here. I am not going to sit there and be silent about this. I've made several phone calls to sit there and figure out what the hell is going on, what we can do to change this shit. One nice thing though is that both that are involved, they're doing life in prison. That ain't good enough. It's always been eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. It's always been that way. They are living in life of luxury. They got it easy. While that kid went through hell. The amount of hell that kid faced. I know I faced a lot in my life, not nearly as bad as this kid and some other kids out there. If we want a future, we need to stand up. And instead of sitting there looking the other direction when it comes to these kids, do what you can to protect these kids. Be adamant about it. Stand up. Don't videotape the fucking shit. Don't sit there and say, oh, hey, you shouldn't do that. No. You go in there and you take those kids away from them. You make sure that they learn very quickly. You do whatever you can to protect those children. Because I know I will. Like I said, I've always been told straightforward. Stand up for what you believe in, even if it means standing alone. My God, I don't care if I'm standing alone or not. I'm very, very adamant about that. We need to start getting active more in the law section of this. Because, like I said, the freaking fuzz seen what that kid was doing, what kind of hell that kid was in. And all they did, slapped him on the wrist. And warned him, says, no, don't do it again, just, you got to do this, and gave him a warning. The dude is sitting there confessing to you, law enforcement bitches, what he's been doing to that kid. And all you're doing is slapping him on the fucking wrist. No. Those kids would have been taken out. That kid would have been taken out in a heartbeat. If Leos would have done their job, that kid would still be alive, and the others that's been killed too, just the same way. The CPS, little bitches, same damn thing. If they would have done their job, those kids would have been safe. And all these other kids that are being hurt would still be safe. Those kids would not be tortured. Those kids would not be dead. The government agencies failed us. We need to stand up. We need to start taking care of our own. I'm willing to fight to protect our children. Despite me being disabled, crippled up, busted up, don't matter to me. I'll take my beatings. I'll heal from them. By God, those kids will know that they got someone that's on their side that's going to help do whatever they can to be protected. Welcome back, babe. We need to stand up. Like I said, I'm told all my life growing up, you believe in something, just stand up for it. And again, like I said, I don't care if I'm alone or not, because I'll make my point, I'll make my stand right now. My head is swimming. Those flashbacks of what I went through. A few of the other kids that I was in foster care with went through, seeing the carnage firsthand. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to talk to a buddy of mine in Baca, in Arizona. I think we need to step up a little bit more. I loved working with Baca. They are great. We need more like Baca. One thing that gets me out of this whole entire video that I watched for probably about an hour, roughly. I don't know. I lost time, lost track. The one thing my buddy stated, he didn't go into full detail about it yet, so that made me wonder. Oh yeah, yeah. I know that I don't understand that whatsoever. But so was I, babe. So was I. And watching this video, like I said, it just turned my stomach. It sent my head right into overdrive. My nurse was sitting right there in that chair. And she looked at my face and she sat there. First thing she did was grab my gun because she thought I was going to get right out of it. And she's watching this whole thing and she's like, oh my. And she's almost in tears watching this. One thing that got me was my buddy sat there and he said that he is possible, the dude that killed his kid was possible ex-law or law at that time. A buddy of mine showed me his screen this morning of a lot of what was going on. He didn't tell me where was that, but I have a feeling it's out in his area, the Arkansas area. No child, no child should ever be hurt. No child should ever be tortured like that. No child should ever be starved to death. No child should ever be facing that kind of hell by no one, period. That's right, babe. That's one thing I said in the beginning part of the video was that a buddy of mine shared his screen. So I don't know. He showed me the video of it. So I don't know where it's at. And I'll tell you, it riled me up. I don't know if it was a recent deal like today, this week. I'm going to talk to my buddy when I start calming down a little bit more. I'm going to find out a little bit more. We need to stand up. We need to fly right. We need to fight. I'm very adamant about protecting our children. I will fight for their rights. I will fight for them. I will give them that voice that they can't have. I will walk into the CPS's office and I will make them nervous. I will make sure that they know I'm here. I'm on a mission. I don't care about their little pansy ass little rules, regulations, their red tape bullshit. Uh-uh. They're gonna find out very quickly. I don't do that shit. I don't do that shit whatsoever. I only care about protecting these children. I only care about doing what's right for them. And I'm not worried about these little law enforcement bitches either. Like I said, they knew what was going on. They know what's going on. They see it all the time. But yet they don't do a damn thing to protect those children. And in my book, Leo bitches, listen up. And I want you to heed this right now, because I'm calling you little fuckers out. You guys sit there and say you guys are the law. You guys are the ones that are to serve and to protect. That is your motto. That's on all your cars. That's on everything that you guys carry. To serve and to protect. That's your motto. That's something that you're given in the deal. And if that is your motto, if that's something that you live by, stop protecting your fucking wallet. Stop protecting these criminals. I'm calling you little bitches out, little fuzz bitches. You start standing up right now. You start going against these criminal bitches. You start doing what you've given the oath for, to serve and to protect, to do what's right for your community. You gave us all an oath, and you're failing it miserably. Stand right up right now. Like I said, I'm calling you bitches out. Am I afraid of you guys coming on my doorstep? Oh, hell no. I'll give you the GPS to where I'm at. I don't hide. I don't hide from no one. With this, I need to run real quick. I need to go grab my heart meds, and I got an appointment to take. That is true, babe. But as I always end the videos, I always say, no matter what cut you've got on, no matter what ride you ride, as long as you're out there in the twos, threes, you're riding the wind, got our hearty salute. Be safe out there, love one another, take care of one another. Oh yeah, and speaking of that, bikers, brothers, sisters, what have you want to ever call, we need to stand up also, because we are the biggest force in this world. We are the biggest brotherhood in the world. We can start making a difference right now. And I think that's what my next video is going to be called. I'm going to call out our brothers, our sisters. I want to start making changes. As the old adage saying goes, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Well, guess what? I'm going to be that squeaky wheel. I want to make sure that I give everybody a death wobble that they won't forget. I need to go defuse myself for a while, because, like I said, the flashbacks, that just anger, the hatred, the feelings all over again that I was living, what got me taken away from my family to begin with, just flooded back. Love y'all. Be safe out there. Take care of one another. Stand tall. Stand proud. As I always do at the end of the video, also, I will sit there and say, no matter what branch service you're in, whether it be Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, National Guard, what have you, Army, Merchant Marines, Don't matter. As long as you have served or are serving right now, you got our salute here. We love y'all. You got all our support here on our channel. It's not my channel. May have my name on that thing, but it's our channel. It's your channel. This is your voice. This is your channel to be there. We love y'all. Take care. Be kind to one another. Start stepping up. We need to stand up. We need that voice. One way or another. One way or another. And I'll stand alone if need be, but I believe in this wholeheartedly. And I ain't backing down. Love y'all.